Hello.
Hi.
Could I have a brochure on the Jumbo Combiline?
Sure.
Thank you. I have one question. You use a controlled pickup?
Yes, we only install controlled pickups. We want to ensure reliability. Take a look at this. The controlled system draws the tine out of the crop flow in a straight line, so no forage is drawn in. Underneath, the tine comes out again to gently collect the crop, which is good for ensuring forage quality. The speed is also perfectly adapted, so the forage is not combed out, and so there are fewer longitudinal stalks after the chopping system. What's more, at the optimum speed, you also have less contact with the ground, and therefore less crude ash content in the forage. We also have an additional guide roller. This additional roller, which we've installed behind the pickup, has a unique parallelogram system, so it has the same freedom of movement as the pickup, 180 millimeters. In addition to the robustness of the pickup, we have two cam tracks with a solid core, and the tine tubes are also supported in the middle. This also ensures the durability of the pickup. Thanks to the controlled system, the pickups you see here can be used to fully exploit the performance of the machine. All pickups deliver 90%, but with the controlled pickup system, we get the last 10% of performance as well.
I have a 4-rotor rake at home. How do these machines handle the swath width?
Well, in that case, I would recommend the super large pickup you can see here, with a pickup width of 2.36 meters. A spiral rotor with a diameter of 800 millimeters, 12 millimeter thick tines, sharp-edged so that it goes easily into the forage, slides gently into the swath, picks the forage up cleanly and tidily, and then compacts the material progressively to ensure optimum chopping quality.
When you talk about chopping quality, how many knives are used?
The chopping system with Easy Move. Just undo 2 bolts and swivel it out. It doesn't come any easier. 45 knives with a chopped length of 34 millimeters. This is the best value of short chop forage on the market. 60% of the cut length is less than 40 millimeters. And we're proud of that. We also have a knife protection system, double safety. The knife is damped first, then pushed out of the stop, levered out, and then goes back in on its own.
And what is that?
This is the AutoCut automatic knife sharpening system. It sharpens 45 knives in 4 minutes. Simply swing the knife bank out, activate, and off it goes.
What's the advantage of that?
If you think about operating a loader wagon like this all day without sharpening the knives, the power requirement can increase by up to 40%. But if you sharpen the knives every 3 hours using AutoCut, you can significantly reduce the power requirement and save up to 15% on fuel consumption. And in addition, you're working with sharpened knives all day long and have a much better chopping quality.
Brilliant.
Any more questions about AutoCut?
No.
Then let's take a look in the loading chamber. Lowered scraper floor with 6 scraper floor chains, the best system there is. What do you see here?
The rotor and the scrapers.
Yes, that's right. Thanks to the narrow tine shape, we have an extremely large scraper area. The larger the scraper area, the lower the risk of the rotor mashing the crop if there's any back pressure from the loading chamber. This brings us to a very important point. We're able to compress the crop inside the loader wagon. With this model of loader wagon that has a DIN-rated capacity of 40 cubic meters, that's up to 2 tons more payload.
That's what I call efficient.
Which is why we say high output thanks to efficiency and power. And not only that, we've got 3 sensors built in. On the forage compression flap at the front, on the front panel, and on the drivetrain is a torque sensor. And thanks to its intelligent automatic loading system, we can control the wagon on a time basis. We can say how long the scraper floor should run and how long it should pause. This enables us to compact crop inside the loader wagon to an extremely high degree, which is an advantage if it has to cover long transport distances, for example. Or we can load the crop lightly and loosely if the conditions for silage are not good, in autumn for example.
Can I also use the wagon to transport maize from a self-propelled harvester?
Yes, thanks to the 3-function front flap and the all-steel Combiline superstructure, the wagon can also be used cost-effectively for transport.
Can I test drive the wagon?
Certainly. Let me take your contact details and our sales specialist will put you in touch with a local dealership to organise everything.
Più successo con Pöttinger.